Welcome to this episode. Today we're diving into why including communities early in biotech innovation really matters. It's a topic that's both practical and, honestly, pretty important for making science work better in the real world.
Yeah, it's interesting because, innovation often starts in labs or boardrooms, right? Scientists focus on the biology, patents, and validation plans. But sometimes that process can feel a bit disconnected from the people who will actually be affected by these innovations.
Exactly. It's like cooking a new recipe. Scientists bring the ingredients and techniques, but communities bring the taste preferences and dietary needs that make the dish truly satisfying.
I love that analogy. So if you think about it, biotech companies usually start with scientific questions and work with experts like universities, investors, and contract research organizations. But if the goal is real-world impact, it really helps to listen to the people who live the problem every day.
Right. Communities provide real-world context that can actually strengthen the science. For example, a lab might study pain biology, but people living with chronic pain understand how it affects daily life in ways science alone might miss.
And it's not just pain. Recovery communities bring insight into the complex social and emotional aspects of addiction recovery, which go way beyond biology. Then you have producers and animal health partners who offer practical knowledge about livestock protection that can shape more realistic biotech solutions.
That's a great point. But it's important to clarify something here. Community input is not the same as scientific proof.
Yeah, that's a key distinction. A patient's story or a producer's need doesn't prove a therapy works or a product performs. Instead, community input helps shape better research questions, identify meaningful outcomes, and avoid developing solutions that look good on paper but fail in practice.
I like to think of community input as a compass guiding the research in the right direction, while scientific validation is the map that confirms the path.
That's a really clear way to put it. And when we talk about different communities, each brings something unique. Patient communities often reveal unmet needs that technical documents don't fully capture, like which problems are most disruptive, safety concerns people worry about, or outcomes that would genuinely improve quality of life.
Recovery communities highlight how addiction recovery involves biology, behavior, environment, social support, trauma, stigma, and more. It's a complex picture.
And then there are tribal and public health partners who bring perspectives on cultural safety, access barriers, prevention priorities, and ethical engagement. These are crucial for building trust and respecting governance.
Don't forget producers and animal health partners. They contribute practical insights about field conditions, safety, application methods, environmental factors, and adoption challenges. These perspectives really help ground innovation in reality.
But including communities early also carries responsibility. It shouldn't be tokenism or just marketing decoration.
Absolutely. Ethical engagement means listening with humility, being transparent about the research stage and uncertainties, respecting privacy and boundaries, avoiding exaggerated promises, and building relationships over time.
That kind of approach helps build genuine trust rather than false hope.
And community inclusion also helps innovators be more careful with their language. For example, BII avoids saying things like, "Our platforms cure pain," or "Our products solve livestock threats."
Instead, they say things like, "These are serious, unmet needs. Our platforms are research stage. And independent validation is required." That kind of disciplined language respects the communities affected and supports trust over time.
It's like avoiding false advertising, being honest about what is known and what still needs proof.
Another important aspect is how community input helps identify which outcomes matter most in practice, not just in theory.
For neurological research, that might include quality of life, sleep, pain burden, or cognitive clarity. For recovery research, it could be stability, stress resilience, and integration with treatment.
And for agricultural biotech, outcomes like animal comfort, handler safety, cost, and environmental impact come into play.
These insights help researchers design validation studies that focus on what truly matters to people and communities.
So, how does BII approach all this? They try to build trust early, even before a product exists.
Yeah, they use clear research stage language and avoid clinical claims. They engage communities respectfully, listen before proposing solutions, and protect sensitive information.
Their message to communities is basically, we are listening. We are research stage. We are not making clinical claims. We want innovation to be responsible and grounded in real need.
That balance between hope and honesty is really important.
It really is. So, to wrap up, innovation works best when it stays close to the people and systems it hopes to serve.
Communities bring lived experience and practical wisdom. Scientists bring mechanism and method.
Together, these perspectives create stronger, more responsible biotech development.
And community inclusion doesn't replace scientific validation, but helps guide better questions and priorities.
It's a two-way conversation. Science informs community, and community informs science.
That partnership builds trust, relevance, and ultimately, better outcomes.
Well said. Thanks for joining us today to explore why communities should be included early in biotech innovation.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We hope this gave you some useful insights into how biotech can be more responsible and connected to real-world needs.
Take care.